In this session, we are going to discuss Livaux and immune health. The key role of the immune system is to protect us from invaders. To do this, our bodies have both external and internal defences to help keep out the baddies or to kill and eliminate them if they do get in. As we traverse our environment, we encounter these baddies, including things like cold and flu viruses. It is at this time our innate or non-specific immune system, that is, the immunity we are born with, employs these defences. For example, our external defences, often called the first line of defence, includes both physical and chemical barriers like our skin, mucus, tears, stomach acid, and our good gut bacteria, all of which try and keep the virus out. If it does manage to sneak in, then our internal defences, the second line of defence, kick into action. These defences include fever, to raise our body temperature to help destroy heat-sensitive invaders, the inflammatory response, which helps to quickly bring blood and cells to the site of invasion, and phagocytes, which are special types of white blood cells such as macrophages that eat the invaders. Your adaptive or specific immune system is activated by the immune cells from your innate immunity. These T and B cells help to fight the infection through various means, such as the production of antibodies. After the infection is gone, memory T and B cells remain, which are specific to the invader, meaning that if it comes along again, the body can respond quicker. This is also how vaccines can work, by stimulating the production of memory T and B cells, so when the actual virus is encountered, the body already knows how to fight it. Cold and flu viruses tend to attack your respiratory tract, nose, throat, and lungs, hence all those runny, congested noses, sore throats, and coughs. It is the action of your immune system, though, that is primarily responsible for all the associated symptoms that can occur. Inflammation is caused by an influx of immune cells in your lungs, throat, and nose, which can cause pain. Mucus accumulates to trap the virus, causing us to sneeze, cough, or blow it out of our nose to expel it. And cytokines, which are chemical signaling molecules, induce fever to try and kill the virus, making us feel hot and cold. And what can gold kiwifruit and Livaux do to help? In 2 clinical studies, consumption of gold kiwifruit was found to reduce the severity and duration of cold and flu symptoms in the elderly and preschool children. In the first study, which was a randomized crossover study, 32 people over the age of 65 were asked to consume either the equivalent of 4 gold kiwifruit or 2 bananas a day for 4 weeks, followed by a 4-week washout before switching to the other fruit. When asked about the duration and severity of the symptoms of colds and flus, the duration of sore throats and head congestion was significantly reduced when gold kiwifruit was consumed. On average, a sore throat and head congestion lasted 5.4 and 4.7 days respectively when eating bananas, compared to only 2 and 0.9 days with kiwifruit. The severity of head congestion was also significantly reduced, and there was a tendency for runny nose, blocked nose, hoarseness, and chest congestion to be reduced in both duration and severity. In the second study with preschool children, 66 preschoolers attending daycare were given either 2 servings of gold kiwifruit or 2 servings of banana 5 days a week for 4 weeks, then were switched to the other fruit. The overall incidence of a cold or flu-like illness as reported by their parents was considerably reduced by nearly 50% when the children ate kiwifruit compared to banana. The parents also reported that the children had a better appetite, did not feel so unwell, had more energy, cried less, and had less severe headaches and sore throats. But what is it in gold kiwifruit and subsequently Livaux that could be affecting the immune system? Livaux and gold kiwifruit contain a potent combination of bioactive components that can positively influence our immune system. Folate and vitamin C can increase antibody production, thereby enhancing the immune response. Folate is an essential nucleic acid that is used as a building block for antibodies, while vitamin C can induce increases in immunoglobulin production. Antioxidants in the form of vitamin C and E and polyphenols help to mop up the reactive oxygen species to reduce the damaging effects of inflammation. Polyphenols can also inhibit pro-inflammatory cytokine production, for example tumour necrosis factor alpha and interleukin-1, thereby reducing inflammation. Dietary fibre from Livaux feeds the good bacteria in our gut, including a beneficial bacteria called Faecalibacterium prausnitzii, or FPRAU, which in turn produces butyrate. Nuclear factor kappa B is a regulator of cell responses, including the production of pro-inflammatory cytokines. Polyphenols, FPRAU and butyrate can all inhibit NF-kappa B to reduce inflammation. FPRAU can affect inflammation in other ways, for example by A. Stimulating the production of anti-inflammatory cytokines, B. Producing shikimic acid, which suppresses pro-inflammatory cytokine production, C. Producing salicylic acid, which through COX-2 inhibits the production of pro-inflammatory prostaglandins, and D. Producing raffinose, which reduces or improves gut permeability. By reducing inflammation, enhancing antibody production, and improving gut permeability, Livaux can help to support the immune system and ameliorate the symptoms and duration of colds and flus.